Hello, this is Peg with Craft Room Stories. Welcome to my channel. Guys, I am so stoked. I got chosen to be on a design team for Justine with House of Mahalo. I'll link her channel below. And this is my first design team project. These papers are Justine's In the Garden kit. And this is, I should say, the beginnings of my design team project because I'm not able to finish it yet. I will finish it and then I'll do another flip through, but I wanted to show you how far I'd come because I have till the end of the month to get this done. So I'll show you how far I've come, and then just so you can see how lovely this kit is, so you can see, some of the things that you can make with it. I have chosen to make just a small one signature soft cover journal. And I've also chosen to use some of these little girls, and I don't remember the name of it, but I think they're from My Porch Prints. And it's like a whole kit of these little girls. And I just thought they went so well. They all have like flowers and stuff with them. I felt like they went really well with this kit, as you will see. So, okay, the cover, this is the back of the cover. I've chosen to do lots of purple and green because there is purple and green in it. Sorry about that. I'm going to just mute my phone real quick. Okay. The color is kind of a periwinkle blue, which is kind of can be construed as blue or purple. I'm choosing to say purple. And pinks and other lovely things. So I've put a little turtle button on here, which I cut the shank part off and just glued it, hot glued it on here. And I've got some flower trims. This is some fabric I got in a Happy Mail from Meg from Chasing Retro, and I just love it. Look at the purples and greens. It's so yummy. Anyway, this is just some eyelet, which I thought went really well with the kind of kit that it is. Okay, this also is fun. I took a plastic button that was quite boring, and I covered it in fabric, and then I put another button on the inside, which my friend Crystal showed me, that holds it in place. And then I just covered up with one of those flower trims. So this is the inside cover. I will have pockets here of some sort. I just don't yet. So there's lots of like straw hats and whatever in this. So I took one of the straw hats that I made that's on a paper clip and put that in here. And then I've got a little piece of lace, one of these little girls, and a tiny little, possibly beaver. I at first thought squirrel because of the tail. Well, maybe squirrel. Anyway, I'm going to go with squirrel because that's what I wanted it to be. Then I've got an altered playing card here, and that's just connected there. I've got some of my own dyed papers in here that I used food coloring to dye with, cake decorating coloring actually. And then I've got a little thing here. This is a pocket. Oops, did I go? I think I might have put. Did I do too many together? No, that's right. Okay. So this is a little pocket that I've also turned it here where you could have some hidden writing space. And on this side you could write or put a pocket or put a picture or something in there. And there's a tuck spot there, which I don't have anything in yet, but there will be stuff in all the pockets. And I've got just a little dangle here of birds, which there's lots of birds in this. And I put a little bird sticker up there just because I felt like it went. And I've just put a little tag in here, another little bird sticker. Just a little tag in there. I may decide something different, but for now I didn't want anything too terribly bulky in here because it's kind of bulky as it is. So look at these papers. Aren't they gorgeous? Look at that little straw hat. Love it. Okay, I've got a little, this is another one of her papers that I have torn down into a pocket out of the girl, and it looks like she's looking at the little hedgehog. And I put one of my tags that I've had for a long time in here. It's got some hidden writing space in it. And this is a bird tag Lots of bird things in that. It's kind of thick, so I may change my mind on that. We'll see as time goes by. But for now, that's what I have in there. I may make another one and just kind of make it thinner. I don't know. Okay, and so then you turn the page and you've got a CD case that flips back and has, I might be off screen here, a little hem. And I put it in upside down so that then when this CD case flips up, it's in there correctly. So forgive me if I'm off. Well, that is all kinds of cockeyed. Thought I had that in there straight. No. Okay. There we go. And I put this little Dumaflachi here. And some more of my dyed paper. Look at the straw hat. And I also did this little edge on some of the papers using one of those little punch things. That was cute. I've got an altered library card pocket with a tag in it that also has a bird on it. And just decorated the tag up with some of the papers and one of those little girls and some flowers. I've got a doily here that I backed with some of my dyed paper and folded up to make a couple of pockets, and then glued it on 3 sides to make a 3rd pocket. And this is another hidden writing space pocket. Tag, I mean. Okay. Ooh. All right, I'm making a mess. And another pocket there. And then look, isn't that cute? I just love like the barn wood look. And then all the birds and garden stuff. It's fun. I've got a little, can't think what these kind of pockets are called. They're, if somebody knows, I can't think of the word right now, it's gone. But anyway, I put a little vintage ad in there and the little girl and some flower trims. And then this tag, which I just think is so pretty. I tore a cross out of the sheet music, the old rugged cross, and put that on there. I just love how that turned out. Okay, I don't have anything on several of the next pages. This is the middle spread, and I may not do much to this because I love it, and I don't want to mess with it. We'll see as time goes by, but I just love it. And I don't have anything on the strings yet. We'll see. Some more of my food colored paper. Nothing on these, but look at this. Just, I love this. And they might be, you know, just changed with just a little hedgehog, or just, you know, they're just gorgeous, gorgeous papers. I love the bees and the lavender, and just everything is so yummy. And little different places that you can write little notes to yourself. Some more. I love this paper. My printer was being finicky and just sucked these through all cockeyed, so I will probably put some trims over this, but I have inked around it to kind of disguise that as much as possible so that when I put some lace or something over it, it won't be glaringly white behind there. And I didn't want to cut it off and lose half my paper. So I love these kind of collaged bits. You could also tear around these and have little fussy cuts for your, you know, your journal or whatever you choose to make with it. This little path, you know, there's going to be a pretty little girl walking on this path, probably her. I just feel like she goes with that page. I'm going to leave her there. And then another place for notes. Lots of journaling options in here. Little hedgehog. And then there were some plain pages like this. My words aren't coming to me today. I don't know why, but it's not my day. And the barnwood. And then I've got this cute little belly band here that has little envelopes down, and I've just cut out some little cards that look like letters, and then I just folded this one down so it wouldn't be sticking up all vulnerable. But any of them can be folded down. I just folded up the piece of paper that was in it, folded it in half, and just put that in there. And then I've got another um, pretty tag. This opens up and there's a cute, cute little picture in there. So for now, I may change out the tags. I don't know, but for now, this is how I have fixed it, and I love it. I love the kit. I love this project. It's so much fun. Thank you, Justine, for choosing me and allowing me to have this bit of creativity. And between my husband's visits and yard work starting up again, I'm gonna have probably less videos while I'm doing all of that per week. You'll have to bear with me. So sorry about that, but my husband is getting stronger every day, and that's not gonna last forever. And so maybe further into the summer I can start back with more videos. But anyway, I am just having a good time with this. If you guys have any questions, feel free to mention them below. I just absolutely love hearing from you guys and getting to know you a little bit as you write things to me, and especially those of you who put personal things in there. I just love that. Since I don't actually get to talk to you, it's not a live video. It's kind of my way of getting to know you a little bit. So if you would like to leave a comment, I always comment back to everybody. And so I would just love to hear from you and learn anything about you that you would want to share. And then if you feel so led to subscribe, I would sure love to have you join my lunacy, because I have some periodically. Today I'm kind of I feel disjointed today, and you have those days where you just don't quite feel yourself, and today's my day. And usually it falls on a Monday, but today's a Tuesday and it's falling on me today. I don't know. Bear with, I'm not losing it. I just off today, why am I telling you this? I don't know, just because I don't think I quite sound myself today. So usually I'm kind of jolly and whatever. But anyway, if you oh, I forgot. When I showed that hymn, where'd it go? Okay, this is one of my favorite hymns. I have many favorite hymns. This is one. It's He leadeth me, O blessed thought, O words with heavenly comfort fraught. Whate'er I do, where'er I be, still 'tis God's hand that leadeth me. Just had to leave that. I kind of mostly have my voice back now, and I haven't sung to you guys much in a while. Had to do a little singing. So please stay tuned for the finishing up of this little, I don't have that many pages in it, but I can't make anything that's not huge. No matter how I try. But I maybe will trade some of those tags out for something a little bit different. Some of them are bulkier than I realized until I got them in here. But anyway, I hope to be back with you soon. And hugs!